Today, our fellow citizens, our way of life, our very freedom came under attack in a series of deliberate and deadly terrorist acts.
Hours since the first attack, the smoke billowing from the hulks behind me.
Doing everything they can, sifting through this rubble, trying to see if there are any survivors.
And I pray they will be comforted by a power greater than any of us. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for you are with me.
To the sun, if the moment of glory is over before it's begun, if the dream is won, though everything is lost, we will pay the price, but we will not count the cost. We will pay the price, but we will not count the cost. When the dust has cleared, victory tonight, a summit too lofty, a river a little too wide. If we keep our pride, though paradise is lost, we will pay the price, but we will not count the cost. We will pay the price, but we will not count the cost.
David said 343 of them were firefighters. 37 Port Authority police officers also were lost in that attack on that morning.
It was terrible because I was born and raised in New York State, and I didn't want to live there anymore.
He's a classic businessman figure. He was in a meeting, and he came out of the rubble, almost unscathed, breathing through a handkerchief, still holding his briefcase. He told me that God had allowed him to survive for a reason, and he would live the rest of his life remembering that fact.
Fatma hopes, as much as I hope, that people will learn not to hate, that people would open their minds and their hearts and try to understand each other rather than hate each other.